Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Jamil from Honest Sense. I'm going to be talking about a fragrance from the house of YSL. This is called Y. This is EDP. Actually, this fragrance came out in the year of 2018. I actually bought this fragrance last year, which is in 2019. Basically, I'm going to be talking about the longevity, the compliment factor, projection, the seasons to wear this fragrance, the versatility of this fragrance. I'm going to be talking about everything about this fragrance. I'm going to talk about what it smells like, my first impression of what it smells, and everything. And I'm going to be talking about my experience with this fragrance. So I'm going to be talking about the top notes. The top notes is bergamot, ginger, and apple. The heart is sage, geranium, Jupiter berries, and the base is vetiver, cedar, tonka, amberwoods, and urbanium. Now, I'm going to tell you from the first initial spray, when the very first time that I sprayed this fragrance, it reminded me of one fragrance, of another designer fragrance. Only for a second. Not a second. I mean like 10 seconds. That was Pearl Mart by Thierry Mugler. It it gave me this it gave me a smell of like an oak barrel, and that you would get out when you first smell Pearl Mart. This fragrance to me, it came off boozy, which it still does, but it doesn't. But it doesn't. My first initial spraying this fragrance, but it doesn't smell like Pearl Mart anymore. In that initial 10 seconds or 5 seconds, I don't get that no more. But when I first sprayed it, I did get that. I will say, smelling this fragrance on the hand, especially on my hand close up, it's I wasn't too much pleased by it. And the reason why I end up purchasing this fragrance right here, YSL YEDP, the reason for that is because actually forgot what I bought this fragrance from, but I know how much I spent. I spent like $126, $127 for it. I will tell you that's what I bought it from. I got it from a store, one of them malls and everything. I don't know if it was Bloomingdale's or Nordstrom's or Neiman's, one of these stores, and that's what I paid for it. And the guy behind the counter had it on, and I was just obviously just smelling some fragrances, and I wasn't, the fragrance that I was smelling, I wasn't kind of like pleased, but what he had on, I was kind of digging that fragrance. Then he told me what he had on, and he told me that he has YSL YEDP. So I end up spraying it on my hand, and it gave me this boozy feel, and like I would get in Pearl Mart. But then I told him that I'll come back and I'm see how I work with my skin, and then I would I would come back and I would buy it. And by the way, this was kind of like early during the day. I would say probably like, I mean, the afternoon, probably 2 o'clock. And I'm walking around the mall, and I went to some a Foot Locker, ended up buying some sneakers, and 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 then I started smelling it. I was like, man, this smells pretty good. It smells pretty fresh. Something I doesn't have in my collection, and that's really made me buy it. So I went back to him and purchased the fragrance. And as I'm in my car driving home, and I was like, man, I don't know if I really like this fragrance because, you know, you know, um, it doesn't have the. I'm not getting too much of the bergamot and the apple and the ginger. I'm just getting this boozy note from it, and that was basically the one of the reasons. So I stopped wearing this fragrance, like for a week. And then I started, the more I start wearing this fragrance, then I was able to dissect of what I was smelling. So what I did know that once I spread on my hand, I'm getting that oak barrel like I would get from like that boozy smell that I would get from Pearl Mart. But if I was doing my arms like this, then I would get the bergamot, the apple, and the ginger only by movement, not by just smelling and just sniffing it. And I'm just getting a lot of that boozy smell. And that's basically that sage and that geranium. To me, what I characterize this fragrance, this is nothing but a fresh, little bit spicy fragrance. Sage dominate this fragrance. It's kind of give it a little of a herbal minty feel, like a cooling effect. The bergamot and the ginger and the apple, they very short lived. I would say about a half an hour. Then all you're gonna get is some sage and geranium and a little bit of vetiver and a lot of cedar, a touch of that amberwood. I'm not getting no urbanium and I'm not getting no tonka. The longevity of this fragrance on my skin is like 6 to 7 hours. The compliments, yeah, I was getting compliments. I think I got like 3 compliments with this fragrance, and getting about 1 to 2 hours of projection. But like with this fragrance right here, if you're gonna compare all the blue fragrances that look alike, like people would do, they would do a Blue Chanel, and they would do like a Dior Sauvage and see how what it smells like, a comparison. To me, this fragrance right here, why EDP does not smell like neither than one of them fragrance. So if you do have Dior Sauvage, yeah, you probably can get on YSL EDP. But if you have Blue Chanel, you can get that one. Either one of them blue fragrance, it does not smell anything like this fragrance at all. With that being said, I don't think this is a blue fragrance at all. I don't think it doesn't smell like anything. None of those fragrances. I just think that a lot of times we going by how the bottle look, and I think that with a blue bottle, it just look more mass. It just look more appealing to people, so we just tend to say, "Oh, it's a blue fragrance," but no, it's not a blue fragrance. I don't even think this was their intent on trying to make a blue fragrance. I don't know what a blue fragrance smells like, to be honest with you. So basically, I'm going to be talking about the all seasons about with this fragrance. I think it's all seasons. To me, I like this. If I was going to wear this fragrance in the summertime, I think this is definitely a fragrance that you'll probably want to wear at night, a cooler night, just a little bit cooler, a cooler summer night, spring nighttime, fall winter night. When it, like, to me, this is just nothing but a nighttime fragrance, and I understand. But like I said, you could wear this during the day if you want. It's definitely good for the office. So it's definitely good for a date, also a gathering. But it could be worn at any time, to be honest with you, even the occasions as well. That's basically what I get out of this fragrance. So to sums it up, it's very, very fresh, very fresh, very fresh, a little bit spicy. You do get a little bit of citrus from the bergamot, a little bit of apple, but like I said, they short lived. The spice is coming from that ginger, the freshness is coming from that geranium and that sage, and the and also coming from that cedar, and the earthiness coming from that vetiver. But like I said, this is nothing to head out, run to the store and go get it. It is mass pleasing. It is a unique in its way, but I think that you can get a lot of other fragrance that could do this the same thing with this fragrance. I feel that Blue de Chanel is a better quality. If you're going to compare these two fragrances in terms as a quality, Blue de Chanel is definitely definitely better quality. This fragrance did not even change the game at all. It's plain, not offensive at all. People gonna like it. You're gonna get compliments with it. This is very, very masculine. But I would say it's a person that who's like, like 24, 25 years old could definitely wear this fragrance. Or even somebody even younger. But just definitely masculine. To me, what I wish that this fragrance would have done more. I wish they would have had a little bit more citrus to last longer throughout the duration of the fragrance, but it didn't. But that being said, sometimes, no, matter of fact, I did it one time. I actually wore what's the name of this fragrance? I mixed this fragrance with a little bit of Creed Aventus. I did one spray of Creed Aventus and waters, and it was like it made me happy. But like I said, I do wear it a lot of times. I only wore it just the right. I only wore this plain just by itself just to do a review. But any other time, I would because I want this citrus to be a little bit more. So I did one spray of Creed Aventus and this water fragrance as well. And that would do for this review of YSL YEDP. And great fragrance, like I said, it's a great fragrance, nice bottle. But so if you own Bleu de Chanel Dior Sauvage, yeah, you can buy this fragrance. Like I said, I don't own Dior Sauvage anymore. I have Coach Platinum, so which is I tend to like that one better. It says Dior Sauvage lasts longer. I doesn't own Bleu de Chanel no more. To me, I think Bleu de Chanel is not similar, but it give me a similar vibe, and that's Roja Dove Elysium. So I don't have Bleu de Chanel no more. I don't have Dior Sauvage no more. So I have Roja Dove Elysium, and I have the Coach Platinum for men for those substitutes. And this is what I have here. It wasn't intent on doing that. It just happened. And so peace out. Safe. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. This is Jamil from Honest Sense.